Hi. This video is a shout out to two particular fans of mine, one new and one who's been with me for a long time now. This is a shout out to my girl Selena and my boy Frankie, or my boy Frankie and my girl Selena. I'm a little chunkier nowadays, but those two aforementioned fans of mine think I'm hot, whether I'm thin or not. I'm 11 pounds chunkier, to be exact. I know Selena, a lot of my fans feel this way, but, she's just making it very poignantly, very poignant. She's making it very, very clear, her admiration of me, as Frankie's been doing all along as well. But he knew me. He knew me back when I was 200 to 217, And again, you can watch my Alicia Earl 1 and see me when I was 232 pounds. Anyway, yeah, I just weighed myself 175. Not happy about that. However, again, we have to establish the fact I'm under an obscene amount of stress. Undeniably so, okay? That being said, I really need to nip this in the bud. It's not even that I'm eating more than I've ate before and not gained this much weight. It's just the old cortisol thing and whatnot. But anyway, Selena, people they want to see me happy. So come here, Mom. Come here. I'm not happy now. I've progressively gotten more unhappy or unhappier as the years have gone by, and like I said, the noose just keeps tightening. However, a couple of years ago, when I was in the shelter and visiting my mama, and I noticed she'd allowed my doggy to get, like fat, chunky, whatever, fatter than he should be. So I was feeling in a silly mood, and I created my Fawn, F-A-W-N, comma, Fawn, and then Blond, B-L-O-N-D, Fawn Blonde, comma, and Long Gone. I think Long Gone's in parentheses. If you type in those different words, you might find it anyway. It's under my Omar videos, it should be, where I have a whole bunch of separate Omar videos that I labeled, Omar or something. I forget what I labeled them. In any case, Fawn, Blonde, and Long Gone, back when I was 11 pounds thinner, I was hundreds. In the video, my video is, it goes, my fans that have watched it, my longtime fans that might have watched that one might remember it, it goes, when Omar got fat, and I was upset with my mom, I'm like, you let Omar get fat. I was like, Omar got fat, we'll be having none of that. Omar got fat, we'll be having none of that. Omar's going on a diet, ASAP, don't want Omar being fat like I used to be. As for me, here's my me, I am down to 163. Well, nowadays I'm 175. Not a happy camper. Oh, fuck. Gotta nip that in the bud. But anyway, if you want to see me, was I happy then? Of course not. I was living in a shelter. But remember, since then, things have gotten progressively worse. They don't get better. The only thing that's gotten, quote, better, unquote, is that I've progressively become more and more known. I'm more and more famous out here. But again, it doesn't manifest itself into real life, you know what I mean? It's just kind of a thing that exists. Anyway, yeah, 175 pounds. If you watch those videos, though, that day, I was 163.8. That was actually on my mama's scale, and her scale's about a pound or two off from my Made in the USA Eat Smart digital scale. So we'll say I was like 10 pounds heavier. Okay, 10 pounds lighter. Did you just pee over there? I took you out to pee a ton of times. You should not have peed. Oh, God. I feel wet as he freaking peed over there. Shame, Leoma. Shame, shame, shame. Yeah, not a happy camper nowadays, and you guys know why. You've seen what's happened. My life just keeps getting progressively worse. And I try to keep up a good face, but you know. So I'm sending a card to my mama. And she already has tons of pictures of that I already gave her when I visited her, you know, in there. I bought her a card yesterday. Cute little card. I didn't pay a fortune for it. I got it at one of those, dollar stores. You can get cute cards there. I don't, you know. I can get it for $1 instead of $4, and it's cute, you know. It's simple and cute. And I'm gonna close these pictures, you know. It's just you pee bad. I took you out to pee and you still pee. It's kind of just a little thing with a little doggy, and it's like cute, like just something cute, you know. You know, it's not like she's in any kind of condition to be reading like long drawn out cards that cost $4 at the grocery store or CVS or Rite Aid, you know. So it's just like, you know, something like just for you, for me, with a little warmth and TLC, you know, stuff like that. And a little doggy on the front. And I'm going to send these pictures that I don't know if you'll be able to see, because I've done this before, showed you pictures. That was from, as you guys know, the blizzard of 2013, when the electricity and heat went off in this house for a full 48 hours, and my mom and I were just driving each other nuts, getting on, you know, her more than me, because, you know, she slips into like it's the end of the world. It was sucked, but, you know, you gotta suck it up. And it went down eventually to 34 degrees in her house, and she was with Angel in her bed, huddled under the covers, and I was with Omar. Actually, Omar and I took Omar to make videos, but I think Omar and Angel were both with my mom, if I recall correctly, because that's how they want it to be, both of them, my mom and Omar. And these are pictures, you know, I've taken. They're all out of my Flickr page. Everything's out of my Flickr page. Okay. This is Omar. When a dog does that with their paws up like that on their back, it shows, someone told me this, they're in the most trusting, relaxed state imaginable. They just trust and are happy. Trust completely. And there's videos of him out there like that too. These are the pictures, but I took a video too. I don't know what it's called, but you know. Don't know if you'll be able to see these pictures. This is me when I was a little girl. Who knows how old, 4 maybe. And this is me just a couple of years ago. Again, trial and error. Who knows if you'll be able to see these pictures. If you can't, you can't. You know, I did the best I can. You know, I could go like this. These are the ones I'm going to send my mom. They're pictures she already had. All mine are in my storage unit, you know, or I could pick even better ones. I could pick ones of me and my mom when I'm little, you know, remind her of her little, you know, her baby when she was, you know, in happier times than now, obviously. Not that my mom, you know, my mom's had a fucking rough life, but, you know, better to be not locked up than locked up. I mean, nobody would deny that, right? I've certainly, you know, geared my existence